Hi, welcome to Above and Beyond Creative Sewing. My name is Ron. I want to talk to you today about how to embroider on towels. I get this question a lot, so I figured it'd be easy to show you all how to do it. It's a pretty easy technique. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to get a piece of stabilizer and put it in your hoop. So I usually use Perfect Stick. This is Perfect Stick. And it comes in a roll, and you roll it out and cut it to the size of your hoop. But I cut a small piece here. I'd put it in my hoop, and then I would go to the center of the hoop after it's hooped, and I would score it with a pin, and that allows me to pick up the corners and peel them back, and then I have an area that I can embroider on. And I would then take my towel and stick it right to this. Towels are very thick. They have all that nap to them, and I wouldn't want to try to hoop all that nap if I can help it. Sometimes you have to, but it's so much better if you don't. So I'm making a little square here. And then I'll take my towel and press it into place right here. Then when I go to embroider, if I just embroider it and then take it out, the loops from the towel are going to be migrating up through my stitching, and that doesn't look good. So use what's called a topper. With a towel, I like to use a heat away topper. The reason for that is, if you use a wash away, after you take that towel and wash it a few times, which is common with towels, the wash away stabilizer goes away and the loop will migrate through the stitching eventually. So by using a heat away topper, it'll stay there. It won't be able to go away. And typically what you'll do is you'll tear the stabilizer away from the top, and there's a little bit that's still there, and you touch it with an iron and it kind of disappears automatically. And sometimes where the embroidery is a little bit less dense, you'll see like a little bit of shine from that topper, because it's clear, but it doesn't go all the way through. There's a new product out from both OESD and Floriani. They both make a version of the color-based toppers. So Floriani calls it Color Keep Topping. It's available in pink, black, white, yellow, and gray. So the idea is if I had a pink towel, I would use this topper. And then when I tear away, if a little bit shows through, it really doesn't matter. OESD came out with the same idea, but in an assortment. So it has all different colors in here. There's yellow, there's gold, there's orange, there's blue, black and white. So you have all the different colors that you would need in a small package, and these are in a little bit larger packages. So you would put the topper on top, and that you just cut the size of your embroidery. So this is going to be the size of your hoop, and you would hoop this entire piece of stabilizer. You'd open the center, sort of like an alien when the little creature comes out. You stick the towel onto there. Then you cut a small piece of topper, just the size of your embroidery, touch it on top, use the basting function on your machine to hold that topper in place, embroider, and you're ready to go. And at the end of this, your embroidery is going to look beautiful. It's going to last over multiple washings, so when you give this as a gift, it's still going to look good 5 years from now. And if you have a towel that's a funny color where the stabilizer is showing through, use one of these color keep toppings or the top cover from OESD, and you'd be able to then have the best of both worlds. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope that this use of stabilizers is helpful to you. We do have all different stabilizers in the store from Floriani and OESD. We have embellished stabilizers, any kind of stabilizer you want. And if you're working on a project and you're not sure what stabilizer you need, just give us a call or send us an email, and we'd be happy to answer that for you so that you can get the right stabilizer for the right job. Really using the correct stabilizer is going to do a lot to get you the best result. Thanks very much for joining me. I'm Ron from Above and Beyond Creative Sewing.